Thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you the NBA Live this Saturday afternoon broadcast with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And, of course, Kevin Garnett, a new phase in his career, playing today as a Golden State Warrior for the first time.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Irving looking over the floor. There's the drive. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Olajuwon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Here's Jokic, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. The wing jumper, off target.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now here's Anthony. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Jokic a screen. It's Kidd with the drive. Score in the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Anthony's shot is off.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
He gets that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Olajuwon trying to break free. Anthony's shot is off. Pass to Jokic. Worthy the screen. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's Morant with the drive. Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Substitutions.
Yao in the post. And Yao slams it in.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now, here is Bargnani. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Smith, left side. Back to Kidd. Pass to Yao. Leonard looking around. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Yao misses. And so Morant will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. Out left to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Leonard with the steal. Smith outside. Takes the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Here's Morant. Now Meng pulls it in.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And finished off by Yao.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Morant. Nothing on the board. Garnett can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Smith missing. Warriors trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And the Warriors miss again. Nets leading by 3. And intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to talk to his guys. Making a change here. Here's Bosch. Pass to Leonard. Here's Mikan. The Nets working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And stolen by Payton. Pass to Jokic. And it's Worthy in the corner. And Olajuwon with a clear path to the hoop. Now here's Morant. Still without a basket. Olajuwon with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. The kick outside to Butler. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Payton outside. Pass to Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And stolen by Worthy. Outside Bosh. Outside Payton. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And he sinks the second.
We don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Teams changing it up here. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Bargnani. Back to Irving. Picked by Bargnani. Now Butler. And here is Irving. He's got 5. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Payton will bring it up for the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Marion outside. Pass to Pippen. Here's Worthy. Defended by Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Anthony with it. Still scoreless. Down low. Marion with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Spins. They set the pick. Here's Marion. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And Shawn Marion drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. Castellano out to Payton. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Butler with the ball. Now Payton defending. Knocked loose. Garnett the screen. The kick out to Irving. And he can't jam it through. Nets leading by 8. Castellano from downtown. Rebounded by Anthony. Here's the Warriors with the ball. On the wing, Irving. 7 points in the game. Out to Anthony. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Payton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Yao. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, this is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Thanks. Please give a big round of applause for your next youth.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
There, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break. And I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
Number 34, Victor.
And the Nets with possession here. Outside for Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
In transition, here come the Nets. Outside, George. Nets passing it around. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Nets with the lead. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside for Pippen. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Here's Morant. Olajuwon inside. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Wembanyama, a screen. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And yes, it's good. Peyton's got 5 points so far.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Morant looking around. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Morant throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brooklyn with the ball. A 2-point game. Here's Kidd. The kick out to Bosh. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Cooper. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Kidd, here we go. Kept alive. Takes it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And it's good from the elbow.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Pass to Cooper. Outside Butler. Top of the key, McDaniels. Screen by McDaniel. Here's Cooper. Here's Garnett. A rebound by Kidd.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Brown, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
No good from Irving.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside Bosh. Left side, Leonard. 3-pointer. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, he's a consistent 3-point threat. And this guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities.
Left side, Irving. A 3. Bosh grabs the miss.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
16 feet away. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Bosh. And now they decide to foul. Intentional. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The Nets working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. It's good from the top of the key. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Brooklyn making a change. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Morant outside. To end the drought. Offensive rebound. Jackson has the open look. And the Warriors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Payton outside. Taken away by Anthony. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, nice defense there by Anthony, creating the transition opportunity. Terrific heads-up play.
Here's Payton. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Warriors trailed by 4. Anthony drives in. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. And Smith with the stuff.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Here's Anthony. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Outside Anthony. 6 to shoot. Over Leonard. Anthony's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 6. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson, getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Pass to Jokic. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Jokic has got 6.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Back to Anthony. Now here's Jackson. Covered by Smith. And here's Anthony for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Jokic. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Poke loose. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Warriors position. 21. Kevin Garnett.
1:29 left to play in the 3rd. Garnett, the screen to the inside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Listen, this guy's been able to pick and pop or pick and roll. He could write a book on how to finish.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Payton. He's got 5. Over in the corner, Brown. Shoots from the baseline. Stolen by Bargnani. 3-on-3. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now inside. Off with the layup. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Yao. And just miss after miss right now. Warriors leading by 3. They set the screen. Pass to Bargnani. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4.
It's the final quarter.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up to the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 4. It's Garnett on the wing. Pass to Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark. Payton right side. Nets passing it around. Back to Bosh. The rebound by Garnett. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Irving driving inside. And Irving throws it down.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Wembanyama looking it over. They get it back. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And Irving throws it down.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. They were asking the team to play fast and push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Jokic a screen. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. From outside the arc. And it's Jokic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anthony taking his time here. Lead away. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Anthony's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. As to Leonard. Jokic a screen. Goes up at the stripe. Outside for Kidd. Back to Jokic. Over Olajuwon. And it's Jokic missing. Warriors leading by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Olajuwon, right side. Irving can't get it to go. And here's Worthy. Pass to Jokic. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Pippen gets it to go.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Butler with the ball. Outside Irving. Pocket 6. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Garnett inside. Back to Irving. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Olajuwon, no good. Nets trailed by 7. Here's Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosh, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Garnett outside. Back to Irving. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Worthy the screen. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
How about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Irving. Here's Cooper. The 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Down low. Outside for Wembanyama. Now Worthy. Back to Wembanyama. The rebound by Garnett. Outside Irving. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. .141 left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Wembanyama. There's a good screen. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Irving. Nice D from Bosch. Nets trailed by 5. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Go basketball.
That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Irving. Some nice passing by Golden State. Now here's Garnett. Fades. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And they go to the intentional foul. On defense, the Nets. Garnett outside. He takes it in. And Garnett with the slam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Anthony. And the Warriors miss again. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a big ticket to follow. They'll go without him, though.
I'll tell you what, the fans will really miss him. He was just so popular, a tremendous talent. But the great thing about the NBA, new stars will emerge. And the question is, who will it be?
Now here's Butler. Fade away. Shot's good by Olajuwon. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
In transition, here come the Warriors. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Pass to Kidd. This one for three. They get it back to the inside. Here's Worthy. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Wembanyama. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Irving powers it home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Substitutions on the court.
Now the Nets with it. Looking for their first basket of the game. Here's Kidd. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Butler. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Pass to Anunoby. To the wing on the left. All alone. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
He takes it in. Wembanyama with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Warriors substitution. Number 7, Jack.
Leonard looking over the floor. And he banks in the layup.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Olajuwon. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Now here's Jokic. 6-point game. Wembanyama. The layup off target. Outside Anunoby. Jackson the screen. Irving goes in. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Payton. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. On the take. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Nets trailed by 6. Pass to Adebayo. Leonard outside. The Warriors pull it in.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Back to Irving. Butler with the ball. Hounded by Adebayo. And it's Irving off the drive. Drops in the 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Payton. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Payton. Now here's Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Pass to Bargnani. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Nets trailed by 10. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the contest. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to George. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They've got a 9-point lead. Irving attacking. Here's Bargnani. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, count it. Bargnani's got 5.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
George outside. Got it off in time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
The Warriors lead by 9. Now Morant. Here he goes. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Brooklyn making a switch here. Nets trail by 9. And here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Pass to Jokic. Six to shoot. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
You can tell Jokic has a good sense for the floor, using the pick and roll to get free for a shot.
Morant surveying the floor. Anthony outside. Back to Morant. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jackson. Gets the bucket.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Pass to Bosh. Here's Pippen. McDaniels covering. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Out of bounds, it'll be the next ball. Now here's Brown. Oh, Brown gonna go get it. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Anthony right side. From deep. Good. And the setup by Morant. Anthony's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Bosch. Still without a bucket. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Inside. Pippen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hits both from the stripe. And so Morant will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Nets trail by 7. To the left wing. Pass to Pippen. Jokic with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Golden State. Team seconds. Warriors substitution.
Here's Brown.
Number 9.
Jokic the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the pick. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
And the Warriors miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Anthony. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Outside, Brown. Offensive board. Bosch. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here's Butler. Pass to Garnett. They still need this. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Brooklyn trailing. Picked by Smith. And he lobs it up top. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Butler. Pass to Garnett. The fader. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. A minute 53 left in the first half of this one. Here's Worthy. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Golden State with the ball. Pass to Bargnani. Now here's Butler. Down low. Here's Garnett. The teardrop falls off target. Here's Worthy. Back to Leonard. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Garnett. Oh, powered down with both hands.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
Smith outside. Pass to Marion. Here's Worthy. Clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Smith. Leonard outside. Smith outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Irving. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 11 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Nets, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Morant. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
From deep, Jokic is rebounded by Olajuwon. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Anthony. Back to Morant. Anthony outside. Pass to Morant. Ja steps on the gas. Rebounded by Marion.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And it's rejected. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Jokic. He's got 5. Puts up a deep 3.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Moran. Oh, deflected. Payton with a steal. The floater. And it's good on the layup. Payton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Moran. And he drives in.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Payton. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. It's stolen away. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Here's Payton. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Worthy. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
Outside Morant. Pass to Garnett. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Garnett got 10. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Wembanyama, high post. And Wemby drives in for 2.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Morant with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bargnani. Brooklyn pulls it in. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Payton. No good on the triple. Here's Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's Ja Morant. With the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
15 substitutions on the court.
Leonard outside. Pass to Mikan. Leonard outside. 4 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
And here's McDaniels. Here's Garnett. He's got 10. Payton with a steal. Pass to Mikan. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And now a 5-point Nets lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
One other thing I liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crunch.
Pass to Marion. The ball's knocked loose. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Worthy's got 4 points now in the quarter. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Now here's McDaniels. Anthony right side. And Anthony slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Brooklyn making a switch here. 1:10 left to play in the third. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marion. The bank shot, no good. Warriors trail by 3 for the tie. And Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 10 points. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Here's Brown. Jokic, the screen. Fires it from 18. And the basket by Brown. He's got 5.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Fades and shoots. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to. That is powerful.
Yes!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Pass to Irving.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. And it's Irving missing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Nets with a lead. Here's Pippen. Banked it in off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Irving. And there's a pick. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Nets leading by 4. Jokic with it. Pass to Brown. And there's the drive. Oh, look at Brown fighting through contact.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Here's Garnett. Here's the three. Can't get it to drop.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
They set the screen. Here's Jokic. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Morant gets it to go.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Brown looking around. Pass to Anthony. Over Adebayo. Here's Garnett. Outside Irving. Another three for Golden State.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 2-point game. The shot off that time. Outside Morant. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Anthony outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Morant. Oh! Morant sinks the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Payton attacking. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Nets lead by 1.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Olajuwon. That's tipped. Back to Morant. Oh, stolen by Payton. Leonard going in. Here's Pippen. 4-3. He's off on that one. Anthony, left side. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. And Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pippen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Right side Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Outside Payton. To the inside. There's the drive. And that one drops for him.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Garnett. For three. Outside for Irving. From the arc. On target from range. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Garnett. Back to Morant. There's a screen. Over Payton. Outside for Irving. Now Morant. Pass to Garnett. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. Driving to the basket. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
That one goes. Count it.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick-and-roll set.
Payton attacking. Out to Leonard. Deflects the pass. Pass to Wembanyama. Tries it from 16. Anthony grabs the board.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And he commits the intentional foul. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Garnett. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. The 3 is up. Brooklyn with the board.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Cash! And that one brings them within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy. This point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul.
And here's Jokic. Pass to Wembanyama. For the tie! Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by Golden State.